The film begins by stating that it is based on real events that took place in a small town in Texas in the 1960s and 1970s. A boy named Ricky Hill, suffering from a degenerative spinal disease, is forced to wear braces. He has a sister named Connie and an older brother named Robert. Their father, Pastor Hill, earns around $50 a month. Despite their family living in poverty and often going hungry, the children love and respect their father, as does his wife, Helen. Helen's mother also lives with them. Although they don't have a television in their family, Ricky finds ways to keep up with his favorite game, baseball. He dreams of becoming a baseball player and making it to the major league when he grows up. Despite his illness, he actively trains, substituting a bat and ball with a stick and a stone. Ricky befriends a neighbor girl named Gracie, who is convinced that they will be a couple in the future when they grow up. During one of his training sessions, Ricky hits a stone so far with his stick that it flies through the trees and hits the windshield of a man named Ray's car. Ricky admits to what he did, but Ray, who repairs cars, admires Ricky's feat of hitting the stone nearly 400 feet away. One day, the Hill family is forced to move to another town. Ricky says goodbye to Gracie and leaves. On the way, their car runs out of gas, and then the tire bursts. Suddenly, a car stops in front of them. An unknown woman offers them a ride. The woman turns out to be wealthy, takes them to her home, and treats them to lunch. Her husband offers Pastor Hill a position as a pastor in a nearby provincial town. They will also be provided with a small house. Pastor Hill gladly accepts. In the new town, Ricky and Robert see boys playing baseball. Although their leader is against playing with what he considers a disabled person, Ricky promises to amaze him with his batting abilities. After 2 unsuccessful attempts, Ricky overcomes the pain and removes part of the orthosis mechanism that prevents him from turning, and hits the third ball, knocking a home run. In the evening, during a family dinner, Ricky delights his family by revealing that he has removed the now small braces and can walk without them. The boy asks his father for permission to attend the school baseball team's practices. Pastor Hill is against it, considering his son's bones still not strong enough. However, the school coach, who used to be a pastor himself, convinces him to sign the permission, confident that Ricky is a miracle talent and a prodigy. Several years later, a grown-up Ricky becomes a star of the local amateur baseball team. He hits the ball farther than anyone else. Ray, Robert, and Connie support him and attend every one of Ricky's games, unlike Pastor Hill, who refuses to watch his son play. Ricky and his brother also work part-time at Ray's workshop. One day, Gracie comes to meet Ricky for the first time since childhood. The boy is happy to see her. They start dating, admitting that they kept each other's letters. Ricky confesses to the girl in secret that he plays with constant back pain. Knowing that Ricky will finish school in 4 months, and always supporting his sports career, Ray plans to invite his acquaintance coach to one of his matches. The coach indeed arrives to scout potential players. During Ricky's game, as he does, he hits the ball far and puts his team ahead. However, in the next episode, trying to catch the ball, he trips over a sprinkler for watering the lawn and falls, breaking his ankle. The doctor says the injury is serious. Ricky's ligaments are damaged. The surgery will cost $7,000. Moreover, his spine is aging rapidly, and now it's like that of a 60-year-old. Pastor Hill organizes a fundraiser at the church, and Gracie gets a job as a cashier. They manage to raise $2,000. Ray covers the remaining amount by writing a check. The man also learns that in 2 months there will be tryouts for amateur teams. Coaches will come to scout players. A few days later, Ricky undergoes surgery, but it takes time to recover. Despite the doctor's prohibition, Ricky, dreaming of the MLB, starts training on his own. His motto, "Never give up, there's always a chance." After the death of his grandmother, who always supported her grandson's aspirations, Ricky even removes the cast himself and asks Robert to help him prepare. Several weeks later, the day of the tryouts arrives. Baseball legend Red Murph comes to scout players. Ricky hits the ball farther than 400 feet, knocking home run after home run. While impressed by his performance, Red Murph suggests Ricky get treatment, seeing his difficulty in running, and try out next year. Ricky insists he can't wait another year. The legendary baseball player then sets a condition. The next day, Ricky will bat for both teams in an almost professional game. If successful, he will pass selection. The following day, during the game, Ricky successfully hits for both teams in turn, scoring 10 points. Red Murph decides to replace the pitcher. He puts a league's main pitcher against Ricky. After 2 misses from Ricky, he gets hit by the ball. However, Ricky refuses the right to take first base as a reward and stays in place. Then Ricky manages to hit a home run. The ball flies out of the stadium. Unexpectedly, for the first time in his life, Pastor Hill comes to his son's game, finally acknowledging that playing baseball is Ricky's destiny. A happy Ricky makes the cut and plays professionally for several years, then becomes a coach. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to not miss out on new videos. Thanks for watching.